Hi, my name is Sunita. This program is related to how to categorize the data. I am using this data set, which is objective types. Some is integer type. Very rare case there is a integer value. All columns are in objective type. So this is the link. You can try this, or I am also mentioned in description box. Okay, first I have run these libraries, NumPy and Panda. Then this is the path of my dataset. It is very huge dataset, so it take the time. This is the data. All all are string or objective type data. So now I run this is a head value. We know that it show the 5 rows and columns. Same thing is that tail. You can run this tail option. It show the last 5 rows. These are the last 5 rows and columns. Now is it's count the row and column. Df dot shape means these are the 46608 is the rows and 16th column are there. Now I want to take all the information. It is the objective type or int type. So the data is only one is integer type. All are the objective type, and this is the date and time option. Then it's give the mean mode values and standardized value. Now I am checking is there any null value. So there are lot of number of null value. Now this is I make a copy. This is my new variable, and df is my last variable which I am using. The is a df dot null is my first variable. Now I am copying, create a second variable that it show give the copy as well as the row's name. All are the objective. The data types is objective. Now I want to if there is any null value, that it can drop it. Then I am using the how to categorize the data. Is a data you can categorize the different way using the one hot encoding, labor encoding, ordinal encoding, also dummy variable, and binary encoding. There are a lot of function are there. Then you can use it. I am using the factorize. So if I run this, and second thing that I make a copy. This is I am categorized the source column. So this if you want to change the source column, and I am mentioned there same thing, and there is also change it is when it convert to 01 source, that its name is same as a source. You can use it, give the capital letter or take any other name, but I am because this is the company data, so that's why I'm not changing this column. I have taken the same thing as it mentioned in the data set. So you can change it. You can use the S in capital word. So first you give the S capital, then you this is the your data set column name. If I run this, it's give the only warning. So this is the source. Yeah, this is the source 00. It converted it to 0. Now I am show you in the uh, tail value also, so you can easily understand. If I run this, last 5 rows it give the 0 1 0 0 1 is last 5 rows, because first 5 rows is 00 is the same name, so that's why it show the 00. Now these are the some 8 columns which I have categorized. The other is the source city. This is the source city. Source city, there is a lot of option. It's not means that you have to use the categorized data is only 0 1 form. There are, you can 7 8, if you have 7 8 columns, you can also easily change the 0 1 2 3 4 form. Like this is, if I have the temperature, so sometime we can say that very cold, then warm, hot, and very hot. It is my data set. I give the list, and using the there is the data which is very cold, warm, hot, and very hot. So how can we? This is the data. So I have changed it into categorize. So what we do? We create a dictionary. We all know the dictionary, how to create the dictionary. So first you create the dictionary and then give the number, like very cold is 1, cold 2, warm 3, and hot 4, very hot 5. So you, if you use this types, then you can you can categorize many numbers of the data. It's not a 0 1. Mostly say that 0 1 it data converted to 0 and 1 binary form. It is not necessary. We can use is 7 8 10 also column. We can use it using the dictionary. So this this is the my source city. Same thing is source country. Like you see that the source city is 1 2 3 form. Let's give the many times. And source country, these are the source country. If I show you in the tail, it's source country. Now tail is 222, and if I using the head, then it show the 00. So there are many columns which I categorize. Now again I use the UTM source. There is the UTM source, also converted to 0. Then UTM medium. This is the UTM medium is a 0 0. Now I also run this in tail option. UTM medium. So UTM medium is a tail option, also 0 0 0. Next, Dex city. These are the density 0 0 1 0 1 0 1 2. The same way, Dex country. This is the Dex country 0 0 0. There is a 8 column which I have you categorize the data. Now I want to remove these columns. So I am using the list. This is the best method if you have more than one column, so you can use the list. So I have create a list where I remove the agenda ID, lost reason, budget, because there is no need in the data set. That's why I am removing these columns. So if I run this, and also I have make a different using the different I have created different variable dff. I am taking a new variable because now I am now data is cleaning. Firstly I have cleaned the data, so I am create a new data set. That's why I am using the new variable. So I have also again I have using the dff. It's make a copy. So these are the my clean data. I have cleaned all the data. um, So this dataset I have want to save in my CSV file. So I give the dff.2.csv. This is the my desktop path. Uh, so it's create a new dataset. Now I am using this new dataset. Now I am using the as we know, labor encoding is mainly a method which is used to the categorize the data. So labor encoding where we have each category data is assigned the value in one or in n variable. The variable we can use where is the n number of variable, because you so in my data set that there are lot of variable which is categorized in 143. I think last is also I have categorized. So there is n value, but it means there is no limit you can categorize the data. So that's why I'm labor encoding. So first this is using the Scalar library labor encoder. Then I make a method. There I am using the status, because status where is where it show the how much lost I have win and lost, and other columns are there. So it's give the status value is 0 0 1 1 1. I am checking the how much it is categorized or fit in my data set. Now I am splitting the data. So I am using the SQL library from Scalar, train, testing, and split. That time I am drop the status value because that time I am not this time I am not using the status, no need, sorry, I have no need to the status value. So I drop this value to, I have take the x variable, and is the function which is the drop function, and axis status, and axis is equal to 1 is a column is value, then value, same thing is the y variable. So if I run this, it's give the value, how much the status value it show me. Now I'm splitting the data, X train and testing the data. There I am giving the test sizes. Training data is 80% and testing is 20%. So I give the 0.2, and random state I want to start it 43 row. So if I run, it's working. Now I want to see the output. So I give the x dot shape. It's give the shape because that time I have 8 column at 2, 1, 3, 6 for rows. And now testing data is my 17091 and 8 columns, and testing data is 4273 on 8 column. This is the output of the testing data and training data. Now we are using the standard scalar. Is the standard scalar, we know if data set have a large value, or not complete, or have a different range, which is not equal to the data set, or not fit in the module. So that time we using the scalar. It's work to fit the parameter, fit the parameter, or training the function, training the function, so that data can be work properly. So this is the library preprocesses a standard scalar. This is the method I see a, and then I am using the extrain. First I am using extrain, where I want to data is training data is working fit or not, and then testing also. So it give the output. There is the output 1 minus 1, this which is minus work, which is working or not working, it show the output. Now I am using the module in logistic regression. Logistic regression we is the parts of the machine learning, and we know that logistic regression is mainly used for the categorize the data or classification the data, is 0, 1, true, false, yes, no. That time we are using the logistic regression. So this is the library, logistic library, and this is method, and I want to use in training data and testing data, train data, X train and Y train. training or testing we are using. So it gives the logistic regression output is given. Now I am predicting the data, how much is data. You show in the array format, 0 or 1 it show. Now I am checking the accuracy, that accuracy how much is data is working properly or not, um, using the confusion matrix and classification report. A confusion matrix is like a table which is used to define the performance of the classification, because my data is I am using the logistic regression. I before tell you that the logistic regression work in the classification or binary format. So it also visualize and summarize the data also. That's why we are using the this algorithm uh, to, if I run this, then it show the confusion matrix. These are the confusion matrix. It is 42770. This is the confusion matrix, and this is the classification report. These are the reports, are the precision, recall, FI scores. These are the, and also they give the average and weight average, or all these things. So this is the program where I am trying to how to categorize the data. So it's a very typical for me to uh, summarize the data or categorize the data, because this the first time I am using this types of data set. So hope you are like it. Thank you very much.